Today's episode of the Girl Which Way show is brought to you by Admire My Skin. Admire My Skin is a skincare line that was founded on the belief that advanced products that deliver real results should be available to everyone. So, using proven clinical grade ingredients, their products deliver visible results, no prescription required. My favorite products are the Citrus Glow Drops and Collagen Cream. Head over to admiremyskin.com and use code Shalia at checkout for 20% off your order. And make sure you tell them the Girl Which Way sent you. Hello and welcome to the Girl Which Way podcast, the show that exists because life is a journey, but you still need direction. Grab your girls and get ready because each episode will be talking about our real life issues, answering questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal and learn. I'm your host, your girl, Shalia Vinny, and today's show is all about authenticity. You know, in season 1, we discussed the idea of self-love, but now I want to dive a little deeper and discuss the truth about the mask that some of us have been wearing. Lots of us can't figure out why self-love is hard, so today we'll talk about it and hopefully rediscover our true selves by asking the question, girl, who are you? Who are you? If I ask you that question, what would your response be? Now, you can't tell me about your accolades or your job, your spouse, or any of the other crap you're supposed to say to get the approval of a stranger. Who are you? That's what I want to know. What makes you tick? Do you even know? The surprising truth is that most of us don't even know who we are anymore. It's like we're just a bunch of pretenders going through the motions because we're too afraid to step outside the box because we secretly fear what strangers are going to think of us and ultimately what they're going to say about us. We've been wearing masks for the last year now due to COVID, but the truth is we've been hiding behind a mask for much longer than that. We fake smiles and interest and even intelligence just so that we can skate by life under the radar and without provoking anyone. You initially told yourself that this is how you play the game and it wouldn't be a forever thing, but somewhere along the way, you lost your way and it became your permanent reality. You're so past caught up now, you don't even know how you can get back up unscathed. You're terrified of what others will think about you and definitely what they're going to say about you. You're not ready to reveal your true self because it's been so long since you've seen your true self that you wouldn't even recognize her anymore. Then you wonder why you're so torn and so unhappy most of the time. Self-love is out of the question. I mean, how are you supposed to love someone that you don't even know? And so again, I ask you, who are you? Who were you before society told you who you should be? Who is the person that only you know yourself to be? When you dream in silence, what do you see? What are you wearing? Where in the world are you? Are you still working the same job you are now? What does your life look like? If you could be yourself unapologetically, how would you present yourself to the world? Not the fake confidence you pretend to have on social media. No, the real, unfiltered, unflattering self. Who would we meet? I truly believe that in an effort to stay connected to the world, we have lost sight of our own realities and unplugged from ourselves. We have skewed the line that once separated fantasy from reality. We've been so busy showing ourselves off, our bodies, our assets, our food, our spouses, our overall wonderful lives, in an effort just to prove how happy and #blessed we are, that we've forgotten to be ourselves. Somewhere along the way, we forgot how to be real with ourselves. Our need to be liked and approved by others has superseded our need to be in love with ourselves. We've let others dictate every area of our lives, from what clothes we wear to how we wear our hair, to convincing us we're not good enough, even if we liked ourselves prior to their assessment of us. We become the walking dead because half of us are hopelessly insecure and staggeringly unhappy. And we know it. So I ask you again, who are you? Today's episode of the Girl Which Way show is brought to you by Admire My Skin. Admire My Skin is a skincare line that was founded on the belief that advanced products that deliver real results should be available to everyone. So, using proven clinical grade ingredients, their products deliver visible results, no prescription required. My favorite products are the Citrus Glow Drops and Collagen Cream. Head over to admiremyskin.com and use code Shalia at checkout for 20% off your order. And make sure you tell them the girl which way sent you. So we've been talking about the mask we've all been wearing versus who we really are. It takes courage to stand out. It takes courage to be yourself. Going against the grain and taking the road less followed is never an easy choice to make. What if they ridicule you? You know what? You only get one life, and you get one shot at making it the best it can be for yourself. It's time to live. It's time to be who you were always meant to be. You. Everyone is already taken anyway. You're all you have. So if you really want to reconnect with yourself, or maybe you're just going to meet yourself for the first time now, here are 5 ways to get to you. Number 1, you need to be selfish and intentional. Be very selfish about yourself. This doesn't mean to treat anyone badly, but you simply must learn how to be intentional about the company you keep and who you allow into your space. You need the right people around you, those who will encourage you to be the best version of yourself. Those you acting funny, you change kind of people are a no for you right now. Don't even entertain them. Number 2, be alone and be quiet. It's too noisy. You need to silence your distractions. If this means social media, some of your associates, or even family members, clear it out the way. You need to be alone with your thoughts so that you can think and reflect on what you want and what you don't want going forward. As long as you are afraid of being alone with yourself, you're never going to discover who you really are. Number 3, you need to find your strengths. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Do you know how many things you're probably great at that you never even knew just because you never tried them? Go find some hobbies. Get back into your old passions and create some new ones. I want you to Groupon your heart out. I mean, seriously, it sounds funny, but seriously, you can get a good deal on Groupon. Number 4, I want you to feed your body, your mind, and your spirit the good stuff. Work out. Hydrate yourself well. Read some new books that are going to really make you better in some way. Business books, money management, self-help, basically anything that'll make you take a hard look at yourself and call you to be better. Take great care of yourself and your mind. That's going to be the best way to clear your mind and to refocus your energy enough to find your creativity and to master self-awareness and happiness. Number 5, seek God. If you have questions about your phone and how it works, you go to the manufacturer, wouldn't you? The user guide or the website. You would go to them to understand their product and they'll have the answers because they created it. So why do you treat yourself differently? If you want to know how you work and what you were created to do, you must go to the Creator. Seek God. Forming a close relationship with God is a game changer. You know you haven't been happy living this way. Being trapped behind the mask that no one sees on your face. You're suffocating and you know there's more to this life. You don't have to conform and get in line to be noticed, and fitting in will never allow you to stand out. You deserve to walk into every room with your head held high, confident in your abilities and exactly who you are. There is only one you on the planet, and that is not your handicap. It's your superpower. Go and put in the effort and reintroduce your true self to the world. I can't wait to meet you. Today's show is brought to you by Admire My Skin skincare line. Head over to admiremyskin.com and use code Shalia at checkout for 20% off your order. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. We will never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Until next time, your friend and motivator, Shalia. Bye.